Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for stopping by. For the longest time, I've wanted a lava rock mortar and pestle, also known as a molcajete. I was looking on Amazon. Whenever I shop on Amazon, I always look at the negative reviews first. Yeah, I'm that guy, half empty. So everybody was complaining about the dust and the particles and the rock that gets in the food. I was like, I ain't getting one of these. Well, I finally decided, well, let me just like Google, and I went on YouTube, and sure enough, these mortar and pestles need to be washed, cured, seasoned before you even use them, and that's like a 2-hour process. So I ordered it. I got it right here. I haven't opened it yet. Unboxing. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm excited. I want to check it out. So it's a big box. It's kind of heavy. It's got some weight to it. Oh, I know I'm going to need this cutting board. I don't need it to scratch my my countertops. So it's not really packed in there tight, and there's a little play when I shake it around, which hopefully that, you know, they didn't bounce it around too much, and because I've seen some where they were delivered broken. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Nothing on the outside that says fragile, handle with care, right? But the inside box, fragile, glass. It makes no sense. Molcajete. I think that's how you say it. Molcajete. I don't speak another language, so I can't roll my tongue as well. Okay. Okay, so at least there's some packing peanuts. Now, those people that complained on Amazon about their molcajete, learn how to cure your molcajete. I mean, really? You know how long I've been putting off because I didn't do the research? Couple years. Wish I had this when I did my guacamole. Alright, I'm going to try to take this out without getting these packing things all over the place. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, the other part. Okay. So I'm going to start with the pestle. I don't know the Spanish name for it. I did see it, but it escapes me because, again, I don't speak another language. Okay, that's nice. So what I've been using is this. This is the pestle, and it gives me, you know, it's kind of challenging to use. This compared to this. While this has some weight to it, it's good. So far, I like that. Okay, yeah, it's left a little residue on my hand. Okay, ready? Drum roll. Yes. Okay, so because this is lava rock, you know, it's very porous, and you can see, like here, let me see, yeah. So like right here, there's a big hole here, big hole here, and all this needs to be filled in, and you do that by grinding up rice, and you want to work it up the sides. So I'm going to continue that. Well, first I'm going to wash it. Everything I've seen on curing these tells you do not use any soap. It's just water to wash them, not only before you cure them, but after you're done curing them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a brush, get some water. I'm going to put it in my sink. So I can already see that it's going to leave some residue in my sink, and you don't want that down your drain. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to put something down so I protect my drains. Okay, so I put this tea towel down, and that's all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here for 10 or 15 minutes just to scrub away before I start conditioning it. Okay, so I've been scrubbing this inside, outside. I've been scrubbing the pestle, and now what I'm doing is I'm filling up the sink. I'm gonna let this soak for a couple hours before I start conditioning it with rice. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to blot that with a dry rag. All right, I'm going to blot this dry. So we're going to let this dry for about a half hour before we do anything. What I want to do is soak some rice. Okay, so this is going to be for later. I'm soaking about a half a cup of rice in just water. We're going to let this dry for a little bit. So I've actually brought everything into the living room because this is going to take some time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of rice. So this is what you want to do. This is all you want to do. You want to work it up into the sides, and the rice does fly all over. So I can see that this is actually vibrating the camera. So this is what you want to do. And we'll be back. I've been at it for about a half hour, and as you could see, I've broken down the rice. It's not quite a powder, and as you could see, I'm bringing it up the edge. I'm basically just taking it, starting it in the middle, and then crushing it up along the sides. So I've still got quite a ways to go. I've come to realize that I probably put too much rice in for the first pass, because I've been at it for about an hour. I am pleased that there's very little discoloring with regards to gray from the from the lava rock. So I'm taking this out, and I'm gonna put some more in, but this time I'm gonna put in probably half the amount. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little this time, and I'll just keep at it. Okay, so this little bit went a lot faster than that first, and I'm looking at this, and I think I've done about half a cup of rice. So now what I'm going to do is if you remember earlier, I put some rice in to soak. I'm gonna grind that up and then add water to it as I grind it to make a slurry. This rice has been soaking for a couple hours. I'm just going to put one of these tablespoons, and I'm going to add some water to it. And we're just going to continue that process that we've been, but with the water, it's going to make a slurry. This took like 5 minutes to make this paste. So I'm gonna put more of the rice and more of the water, and then I'm gonna cover as much of this as I can. Meaning I'm going to come up all the way to the sides, and I'm going to come up to the rim. And this whole time I haven't really seen a lot of flaking from the bowl, so which leads me to believe that after cleaning it, I pretty much got most of the dust and everything. Okay, so this is it. I'm pretty sure that this is the end of this process, and you can see this pasty. This is all rice. So I'm gonna dump this. I'm going to wash this out. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit, and then we're going to smash up some garlic, some chilies, and some salt. It'll release those natural oils. Embed those natural oils into the molcajete, and then it'll be ready to use. Okay, so we've let that dry. I've got 2 jalapenos here. I'll throw those in there. I've got about 6 cloves of garlic I put in there. Pinch of salt, and season. So after we crush all this and make a nice paste, we're gonna coat the whole bowl and just let it sit overnight, and then we'll put it in the oven at 300 degrees for about 30 minutes. I've decided to add a little olive oil to help this, and to help it permeate the lava stone. Okay, so it's been overnight. It's about 12 hours. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put this in the oven at 300 degrees for 30 minutes. I'm going to put this pan on the bottom rack right under the molcajete. So this way, as it's curing, or as it's seasoning, it'll catch the drips. Okay, I'm gonna take the pestle, put it right there. Yeah, my oven's dirty, I gotta clean it. And right there. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna take it out of the oven. That's what we got. We're gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna wash it, and then it'll be ready to use. Okay, there you have it. It's all seasoned. I washed it after it cooled down. Now it's all ready to go. I can't wait to use this. I know I already have a guacamole video up, but looks like I'm going to have another guacamole and another salsa for that matter. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope you invest in one of these. And we'll see you again soon. John Campbell, the Not So Neat Chef. Bye.